At 10, my globe was this tiled atlas, crimson black veins, the neural pathways of Yorkshire, Lancashire. Here, it's always evening and I'm holding my dad's hand, asking, what's Huddersfield? But now we're moving, travelling backwards till we're out of sight. Now I can't see the curve of his face. Dear Cottonopolis, dear town of moss and bog, I like your empty benches and your bramble twine. I like your leaves of peeling paint. You look like the teacher I never had. Flint eyes, cloud-coloured hair. Stay with me, Mostyn. Tell me something I don't know.
Next station stop on this service in approximately 9 minutes will be Millville.
It's love backwards in the window of a terraced house, magenta capitals. It's the frayed ribbon of Oldham Road and the gate that reads, strictly no dog walkers. It's Grandad on the platform, waving, jogging on the spot, pretending to keep up with us. 2 black dogs on leads drag a man the length of a hedgerow. The day is a court scent. My heart fills slowly like the level of a lock. You were George Clooney Gray this morning, and you had your neat industrial tattoos on show. You were holding an oil-bright magpie and a single newspaper. I tried to read over your shoulder, then the sky took all the words away. An old man unseats himself, says, "Give my regards to Ilkley," and his friend answers, "I will." But Ilkley doesn't exist here, only a stately home where the slim windows seem to multiply like frog spawn, and wind turbines horizon close turn the day over and over, making more of it each time. Your small name and your big ridges planted with pylons, how the horses all turn to face Manchester as they graze. The tinder of felled birches and the match of 10 a.m. unused, unstruck, this store of sunlessness. I was flying from a tunnel. You were edged by vivid rocks, wrapped in a woodland shawl. You had rooks in your hair. I was moving too fast. Meet me next time at the junction with your flashy red brick jewellery on. Everything is painted sage or Land Rover or brand new Wellingtons, a deeper colour than the lichen of the church. The hillside turns away, shaded with jealousy. A weather vane, the cool black tracks, the unsmudged lipstick of the station doors, the breath of passengers outside the waiting room, translucent, rising, mingling. Come with me, Dee from Bradford, with your tiny silver nose stud. Walk with me from the bridge. We'll laugh at ourselves in the windows of vegetarian cafes, our faces tasteful bric-a-brac. There's time, and we'll run off with it. Find the hills you used to long for from the carriage window as a child, the bleached, frost-coloured flanks above Heptonstall, like snow hares, patient, tentative, pausing to test new air. Small bullet slicing the afternoon seeks expansive market square, proud chimney tops and spires for long journeys into summer, mud and cuckoos, leaf canopies, must have own post office. The poster pinned to the fence post says, "Talk to us," so I do. I describe the low and high places of the land, the rabbit-coloured undergrowth, the leaning improbable sheds. I say what I mean by stranger and by homecoming, and rooks settle in the branches, and nothing contradicts me, nothing murmurs its assent. Little lover, stealing the duvet of the sky and curling into it, switching off the valley moon and reading alone by the light of the silver canal. As if I could step down from the train, walk blinking through the birth and boom of wool, the clamour of the Rochdale pioneers. As if I could touch baize, kerseys and flannels, my body whirring, spun like cotton on the river's spindle. You say, mind the step, and I think of you climbing down from heaven, treading gingerly. I know your secrets, Blue Pits Village, know your given name, your ancient boundaries. Oh, build new walls around me, Castleton. I promise to tread carefully. I'm still a kid on the sandpapery platform with my Reebok classics on, waiting for the arc of track to sharpen with sound, waiting for the rails to sing, waiting for the train to show itself, smelling the vinegar and hops of home. Orange flowers and autumn leaves, the size of dawn on the welcome mural. I used to dream of flying above Accrington and Burnley, Bury, Radcliffe, Pendleton, fast over Skipton, Gisborne, Nelson, Colne, and touching down somewhere this map could only gesture to. Black margins daubed white with Zeebrugge, Antwerp, Ghent, all the world after Oldham. And now, all I want is to ghost the tracks at night, go unnoticed to the boundary of the place I was born and the place my name's from. Throw stones at the terrace window where my granddad's pianos still keep their music. Land just one right and hit the keys with a noise that might be joy.